to another video. It's me, Gina, short for Regina, and in today's video, I'm going to be creating a face for you guys using all Morphe products. Yes, you guys, if you've been a long time subscriber here, you probably have seen me use quite a few Morphe products on my channel, so I decided why not combine all those products together today and create a entire face using only Morphe. There were a few parts of my makeup routine where I didn't have a specific product from Morphe, so I had to just throw in one of my go-to products. For instance, I didn't have a foundation and I wanted a matte lip today, and I didn't have any matte lip Morphe products, so I decided to use a different lip product. But for the most part, every other thing that I used in this tutorial is from Morphe. I even included my eyebrows in this tutorial because I did get a Morphe eyebrow pencil. So you guys, if you want to know how to recreate this look, all you gotta do is stick around and keep on watching. All right, you guys, jumping right in. The first product we're going to be using is the Morphe brow pencil. This brow pencil is in the shade Java, and it is dual-ended. So it has one end for the spoolie, one end for the pencil. And I think this brow pencil was around $7 or $8, so not bad for the price. I was a little skeptical about using this because with the Morphe brow pencil, you can't sharpen it. So I felt like my brow would turn out quite dull and flat, but I was able to make it work, and I think I was really, I wasn't mad at the end brow product. I was actually really pleased with how my brows turned out. But in comparison to my LA Colors pencil, I didn't honestly see much of a difference. My LA Colors pencil has a great price range, is a great color, does exactly what I needed to do. So I feel like even though I probably might repurchase the Morphe pencil, there's nothing really drastically different from the Morphe pencil and the LA Colors pencil, in my opinion. So you'll just see me here in this clip. I went in and I drew on the bottom part of my brow. Now I'm concealing it with the black Opal Heavenly Honey concealer, and then I'm going to go into the use the pencil again and do the same thing for the top. Draw on the top of my brow and then conceal it with a darker concealer. But like I stated, I was overall very pleased with how my brow turned out. But do I feel like I can achieve this same exact brow with my $1 LA Colors pencil? Absolutely, definitely. And a lot of times for me, it's not about the product you use, it's about the skill of the artist. So I can pretty much make anything work. But, in this instance, yeah, I like the Morphe pencil, but not overwhelmed with how good my brows turned out. They were just kind of like they always are, nice and snatched, nice and on fleek. So this is the clip here where you'll see me going into the Ben Nye concealer to go ahead and conceal the top of my brows. I didn't have a dark Morphe concealer that I could use for this part, so I just used what I always use. And you'll just see me here tweaking the brow until I get it to my liking. And for the most part, they look pretty good to me. I don't know about how you guys feel. Let me know how you feel in the comment section below, but I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, you guys, we're jumping right into the eyeshadow, moving right along. We're going to be using the Bling Boss palette from the Vault collection. I've used this palette 1,000 times before. I really do love it. The first shade we're going to be using is this shade at the top called Mystic. I'm going to take a Wet n Wild brush and I'm going to apply that shade to both the inner third and outer third of the lid. The goal at this point is to build up the saturation and to place the colors where we want. We are not yet ready to blend. We will do that in just a moment. I'm going to be taking the 39L palette. This is such a beautiful palette. I love all the shades in this palette. I'm going to be taking that pink mauve kind of shade down at the bottom and applying that to both the inner and outer thirds of the lid to give that first shade we laid down something to blend into. I think pretty consistently with the Morphe products, the color payoff is consistently good. The shadows are consistently good. They blend well. They're not patchy. Minimum fallout. If any fallout at all. I just really think that their eyeshadow palettes, at least the ones that I've purchased up until this point, are really solid products. So you'll see me here going into using this Wet n Wild brush to go into that mauve pink shade to go ahead and start blending that out. Once that shade is blended out enough, I'm going to go back into that palette and pick up this nude shade. I'm going to use that nude shade to set the brow bone area as well as to give the purple something to blend into. And one more time back into that palette, gonna be taking that iridescent kind of shade right there. It looks white in the pan, but when you apply it, it's actually purple, and I love that. I love the shades that kind of shift and they moved when you look at them, and this is one of those shades. I'm just gonna apply that. That's gonna be the focal shade in the halo. And then you'll see me here just making touch-ups, redefining that purple because it did get lost in the sauce, redefining that pinky mauve shade just to make sure everything is nice and diffused and seamless, just making sure that everything is how I want it to look. This is the completed eye up until this point. I am going to add a liner, which you'll see me do here quickly with my Essence Long Lasting Waterproof Liner. And then after that, it's pretty much going to be the full eyeshadow look. Completed look is coming up. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2.